Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I have for you is episode 13 of my Football Manager 23 save with Tottenham Hotspur. If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could try and hit 20 likes on today's episode, that would be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are now on the road to 400 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already with that post notification bell on. It's free to do so and it does massively help out. We've been on, again, some more decent form since you were last with us. We have qualified for the Champions League. And let's waste no further time and get straight on with today's video. So since you were last with us, then we have been on some very good form. We recently beat Wolfsburg 5-3 in the Champions League before beating Norwich 5-0 at home. We then followed that up with a 2-1 away win against Aston Villa before we got knocked out of the Carabao Cup in the quarterfinals. We drew 1-1 during the game. We actually played pretty much our first team for this one. But then we lost on penalties. Pedro Goncalves, one of the worst penalties you ever see to miss in that one. It was genuinely a shocking penalty. Passed it straight at the goalkeeper and we are now out of the Carabao Cup, so that's another trophy that we won't be winning this season. After that though, we bounced back with a nice little 5-0 win against Watford before recently we got a 1-0 win away at Chelsea. In today's episode we have Manchester United at home and then we have Liverpool away. I know I said we were going to come back around this time for Man United or maybe Chelsea and Lazio. I'll stick an extra episode in though for Manchester United and Liverpool because the Man United game, while they're down in 10th at the moment, Liverpool is certainly a top of the table clash at this moment in time. We are top of the league. Both teams are on 41 points after 17 games played, exactly 13 wins, 2 draws, 2 defeats for both sides. We have 6 better goal difference though. If we can win against Liverpool, I'll be very confident we can win the league. It's a shame that Middlesbrough are only on 2 points and we don't play them anytime soon. But let's get straight on then with today's episode and get into this match against Manchester United. I also forgot to mention that obviously the transfer window is now open for January. We're not really looking to do too much business, to be honest with you. We might recall a couple of players. We do have some players leaving the club as well. When that does officially come through, then I will inform you. Like Japhet Tanganga, he has left the club and joined FC Köln for £19 million. I think we got £9.5 million up front and we get a bit more in the future. No sell-on clause or anything like that, but he's my 4th choice centre-back and my 3rd or 4th choice right back. He was never really played all too much this season. He's played twice in the Premier League, only making 4 other appearances as well. You know, he's never really going to play all too much. So to get nearly £20 million in for him is very nice business. We also had another couple players leave the club as well, but I can't quite fathom out where they are. See, this is interesting because obviously Ryan Sessegnon is out of contract in the summer. He's refused a new contract, so we tried to sell him. We do also have a notification here that Lille are trying to sign him on a pre-contract, but I'm 99% sure we agreed a deal with somebody. Yeah, we agreed a deal with Marseille, £10 million with a 25% of next sale as well, not profit, of the whole total next sale. We agreed that, so hopefully he goes to Marseille because we can't turn down the one for Lille, so hopefully he makes the right decision. Would you look at that? The 3 December Young Player of the Months all play for Tottenham Hotspur: Bellingham, Gvardiol and Yasser Asprilla. I'm potentially thinking about recalling him, to be honest with you. He's not doing very well with Watford and Berard is our only real natural right winger. I think we might recall him. We're not going to make that decision as of right this second, but if he's back involved in matchday squads, it's because we've recalled him. And I've also won Manager of the Month as well. That's great to see. We are trying to get in at the moment Rafael Leao, but AC Milan don't seem too prepared to sell him at mid-season. I still think it's crazy that Richarlison's playing week in, week out in the Championship. If this is his actual star rating, then I'm certainly interested in recalling him. I mean, he's got 16 goal contributions in 22. Maybe we recall Richarlison instead of Asprilla. I'm not really too sure. I might leave this one down to the comments. Let me know down in the comment section down below. Should we recall Richarlison or should we recall Asprilla or should we recall both? Here we have it then. Here's how we line up for today's match at home to Manchester United. We line up in a 4-3-3 formation. We've got a Gurkhan in goal, a back four of Timber, Romero, Gvardiol and Udogie, who's actually carrying a bit of an injury at the moment, but he should be alright to see out today's game. He's on a yellow card. Lots of players who are 1 yellow card away from suspension, so hopefully them 4 don't get booked in today's game, or the next one against Liverpool could be very tough. A midfield 3 of Koopmeiners, Bellingham and Bissouma, Berardi on the right, Son on the left and Osimhen through the middle. I'm thinking maybe Son could be more of an option as a striker because when he has played as the advanced forward, with us obviously not having Richarlison at this moment in time, he's done quite well there. Manchester United playing what looks like a 4-2-3-1 with Rashford as a number 9. I'm certainly thinking Son could be more of a striker when João Pedro starts developing a bit more. We'll obviously got Asprilla coming back potentially soon as well, so lots of things to think about during this transfer window, but I am very interested to hear your thoughts down in the comment section down below. Big game though, this one against Manchester United, probably the easier of the two with us being at home as well. They've not exactly had a great start to the season, so I'm certainly looking for 3 points in this one. Throw in here for Manchester United. Dalot finds Bruno Fernandes, the 29-year-old. finds back to Dallow. Ball into the box. Rashford with a header. Cannons off the post. First highlight of the game goes towards Manchester United. A good opportunity for them there, which they have failed to take. Corner ball comes in. Yet again, we're not scoring from a first phase corner. Gvardiol gets a shot off, but that's very easy for David De Gea to deal with in the end. And now Man United will look to build up a counter-attack of their own here, slowing the game down. De Gea sends the ball long, looking for Rashford. Timber underneath it. Bellingham gets up well. Only finds Diogo Dalot. He coming forward with it now. He's driven a long way here. He's found the other side of the pitch. It's now with Lisandro Martinez. He goes square into Rafael Varane. Casemiro picks the ball up in a bit of space and goes into Asensio. He cuts inside, looking to find Dalot. He's in the weirdest of positions here. Slots it through to Rashford. He gets his shot off, rattles the crossbar. 26 minutes on the clock. It's been pretty much all Manchester United so far. The pressure is not stopping here as a Gurkhan picks the ball up here. Can we create a chance of our own? We are at home, so I am looking to win this game. A Gurkhan goes long. Osimhen gets underneath it. Berardi with a bit of space. Can he bend one on that left foot? He cuts inside, shoots, lots of power behind it, not too much accuracy, and De Gea puts it out for a corner ball, which will be taken by Heung-min Son. Can we find Gvardiol maybe? Ball comes into the box looking for Osimhen at the back post, and it's Victor Osimhen with his 14th goal this season. 27 minutes on the clock. It's Tottenham Hotspur 1, Manchester United 0. A big goal. We don't really score from set pieces, to be honest with you, but it's Son with a great ball in, looking for Osimhen at the back post. We had 3 Manchester United players around him, but he still manages to get his header off, finds the back of the net, and we take a lead in this game. David De Gea on the ball here for Manchester United, and he sends the ball long looking for Rashford. Gvardiol is able to deal with that, and he finds Timber. Bit of space, and he turns, looking down the line here. Can he find Berardi? He gives it to him. Bit of space, marked tightly eventually though. Now it's with Jude Bellingham. He looks to take on Eriksen and ball back down the line to Berardi. Can he get a ball into the box? Timber finds Bellingham. Timber now finds Koopman. It's into Berardi. Great football here. Can Berardi get a shot off into the penalty area? He shoots well over the bar on this occasion. David De Gea with a goal kick here. He goes short into Lisandro Martinez. Looks for that long ball into Casemiro. Back to Varane. Into Casemiro now. Has got a little bit of space. Rafael Varane on the ball. He looks for that ball long into Asensio. Adogi deals with it. Koopman now. Looking down the line for Heung-min Son. Can he get a ball into the box? Already got 1 assist in this game. He finds Jude Bellingham, who shoots first time there. He's fallen to Timber into the penalty area. Good defending though in the end by Lisandro Martinez. And he's carrying the ball forward in the left back role. It's now with Malacia. A little bit of time for him. Can we get a ball, win the ball back here? Casemiro now. He goes into Eriksen. Good football here from Man United, but he's giving it away. Basuma slots it into Heung-min Son. Into Victor Osimhen. Can he finish? Yes, he can. Another assist for Heung-min Son. Another goal for Victor Osimhen. It's a 15th goal this season against a man who's, to be honest with you, scored a lot of goals against some of the lowest level sides so far this season, but just before half-time, we managed to double our lead. Great counter-attacking play. Basuma, as the advanced playmaker, I'm liking what I'm seeing from him. He's very good. He's already overtaken Goncalves. He's already overtaken Maddison as well now, who misses out through injury. He is now back available, but since Basuma's been playing in that attacking midfield role, I've been very impressed with what I've seen. And at half-time, we are winning 2-0 in this game. Any tired bodies? We do have a couple tired players out there, and I'm thinking about that Liverpool game in the back of my mind. So we are going to bring James Maddison on here for Jude Bellingham and put Maddison as the advanced playmaker and Basuma as the box-to-box midfielder. Ryan Sessegnon's a man who might be leaving the club, so I'm not really too sure about putting him at left back. We could maybe put Gvardiol at left back and bring Alvarez on. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. Alvarez is going to come on for Adogi. Gvardiol is going to go over to left back. Alvarez, well, he's not as good really as a centre-half as what he used to be. He's going to come on at centre-half now. 2 changes at the break, but we are now underway again for the second half. We've just over an hour gone on the clock. I'm going to look to make some more substitutions as well, just to try and see this game out. Timber is on a booking, so he's going to come off for Emerson Royale. Basuma is also looking a little bit tired there, so I'm going to bring Skip on for him and swap him and Koopman over. Final change of the game. We want to get an attacking player on, so we are going to get on João Pedro, I think, here for Berardi. There's the rest of the changes. Hopefully we are able to see this game out now for the final half an hour. Osimhen picks the ball up in a bit of space, finds João Pedro, who's fouled there. It's certainly inside the area. The question is it actually a foul? Craig Pawson has pointed to the spot. We've just about 67 minutes played on the clock here. VAR checked the penalty. The penalty has been awarded, and now Victor Osimhen has a chance for his hat-trick in this game against David De Gea. It's saved by the Spanish goalkeeper. Big chance for Osimhen to score again there. I mean, maybe Koopman should have taken it. If Osimhen wasn't on a hat-trick, Koopman probably would have taken it. But unfortunately for Osimhen, he's failed to get his hat-trick on this occasion. As the corner ball comes in, it's eventually cleared. It's found Alvarez now in a bit of space. space. He goes back to Romero, back to Alvarez, and he loses the ball here. Chance for Manchester United to counter-attack. Jadon Sancho picks the ball up. He comes inside, driving at our midfield. Casemiro now, poor pass, and Gvardiol is able to deal with that. 20 minutes to go, still 2-0, but we've got a free kick in a very, very good position here. Maybe a little bit too far out to score from, but it's certainly Koopmeiners' territory, who shoots just over the bar. Osimhen picks the ball up here, finds Gvardiol, carrying it forward, looking for Heung-min Son. Can he finish? Shoots, scores. Heung-min Son on the score sheet once again. It's never offside in a million years, and that surely wraps up all 3 points for us now. It's definitely not offside. VAR are going to award the goal, and we've just over 15 minutes left on the clock. Surely we've wrapped up the game today now. 12th goal of the season for Heung-min Son. Gvardiol with a great ball through. Son breaks the offside trap, finishes into the top corner. Very, very good finisher, and that's Tottenham Hotspur 3, Manchester United 0. As we approach full time in today's game, we remain at top of the league, but it looks as if Liverpool are only drawing their game at the moment. I believe Watford have come up with a last-minute equaliser in their game. Big win for us in that one, but I'm pretty sure Liverpool have drawn their game. And they have. Watford have scored in the 74th minute from 2-0 down to draw 2-2. Big result that from Watford. We now take a 2-point gap on Liverpool as well, who we play in the next game. If we win our next game, then we'll be 5 points clear at the top of the table. It's going to be a big one. Let's get into it. Official confirmation here that Rodrigo Bentancur has left the club. £18 million for him. He's not really played all too much this season. He's an okay player. Only can really play, though, as a ball-winning midfielder. He's only played 3 times in the league for us this season. We've made a £1.5 million profit on him for the fee that Spurs paid at the start of last season. He's been, the season before last season. He's been okay for us. Nothing too special, though. And Bentancur, we finally got his wages off the bill. We do actually have, like, a decent amount of money to spend now, but I don't really know who to sign, to be honest with you. Don't really know what position we need to improve. Here we have it then. Here's how we line up for today's game away at Anfield. I probably would take a point, but 3 points would be absolutely massive. We got a Gurkhan in goal, a back four of Emerson Royale, Romero, Gvardiol, and Udogie. A midfield 3 of Koopmeiners, Bellingham, and Bissouma. Berardi, Son, and Osimhen complete the team as well. I'm absolutely praying for 3 points in this one. It'll be so massive to go 5 points clear. They do have a very good side though. Do Liverpool. Their midfield isn't their strongest point, but Alisson, Trent, Van Dijk, Fabinho playing at centre half is interesting. Salah, Jota, Nunes, they are going to cause us some problems in this game. This might be more of a case of trying to outscore each other rather than trying to grind out maybe a 1-0 win. Let's get into today's match though at Anfield. Liverpool obviously lined up in their 4-3-3 formation. This Kenneth Taylor geezer, I've no idea who he is, but apparently he's very good at football. So Liverpool have signed him. Of course they have. Let's kick off. We are now underway. Let's hope for 3 points. Just over 20 minutes on the clock. Gvardiol sends the ball down the line looking for Udogie. He cuts back and finds Bissouma. Brought down. Referee appoints for a penalty. Graham Scott has pointed to the spot here. We are obviously going to consult VAR. It's been all Liverpool so far in today's game. VAR are going to check this penalty, and the penalty has been awarded, and it's an opportunity here for Teun Koopmeiners to put us in front. 23 minutes on the clock. He's yet to miss a penalty this season. Koopmeiners steps up, and I've absolutely jinxed that, haven't I? I have jinxed it. Alisson, very good goalkeeper, makes the stop there. I've no idea why Alisson is number 16, but he denies us taking the lead from 12 yards out. Son with a ball in there. Osimhen can't get on the end of it on this occasion, and eventually Taylor will win the ball back for Liverpool, and that is it. Our first chance of the game, and unfortunately Koopmeiners has missed from 12 yards, and Liverpool have a free kick here. Tsimikas with an interesting decision to go to Darwin Núñez. We're not really pushing out at the moment. Núñez cuts inside now. He outside the foot passes it into Tsimikas. Back to Thiago. We cannot allow him to shoot from distance. Just puts one over the bar. Well, we're approaching half time. If you look at the stats, it has been all Liverpool so far in today's game. We are not creating anything whatsoever. I don't know if we need to change formation or what, but as it stands, the 0-0 probably favours us more than what it does Liverpool, so I'm not too bothered. Son has the ball here. They're looking to get away from Trent Alexander-Arnold. He manages to get past him. It's eventually fallen back for Heung-min Son in the penalty area. Shoots, scores. 13th goal of the season for Heung-min Son. That is what you call not giving up. The persistence there from Heung-min Son to keep going, keep driving. He's reaping the rewards of hard work there. He beat Trent a couple of times. Got a little bit lucky with a couple of deflections here when Fabinho tries to clear it. He just hits Heung-min Son. Great control though. Finishes past Alisson. And just before half time we take the lead. That is a massive goal for us in a game where we've created very, very little. Not really had an opportunity apart from the penalty kick. Again, we've got a lot of tired players out there, but they're just going to have to play through it. And the second half is now underway. Free kick here for Liverpool. Fabinho goes into Virgil van Dijk. He finds Tsimikas. Ball down the line looking for Diogo Jota. He goes back into Tsimikas. Ball over the top here looking for Milinkovic-Savic. But Agurkan deals with that very well. 50 minutes on the clock here at Anfield. Agurkan sends a ball long, looking for Osimhen. Flicks it on, looking for Berardi. Tsimikas is underneath that one. And now it's found its way with Thiago. He's looking to pick that forward pass, and he finds Diogo Jota on their left-hand side, coming forward with it here, into Tsimikas. Ball across, looking for Nunes, and he squeezed it in. Question marks of offside here. Gvardiol tried to get the block in, ended up bouncing over Agurkan. There's 52 minutes on the clock here. Liverpool may have found a leveller. VAR are going to check this goal, and the goal has been given by the looks of things. I'm not sure about that one. That probably looked offside to me. The referee has given it. It's poor from us. We've allowed Nunes in far too easily there. Agurkan can't quite keep it out, and Liverpool equalise just minutes after half-time. Throw in here for Liverpool. Tsimikas looking down the line for Darwin Nunes. Causes a lot of trouble so far in today's game. Jota now on the ball. Tsimikas finds Thiago. He goes into Taylor, who shoots from distance. Agurkan spills it and Jota taps in. Oh, Agurkan's had an absolute stinker. He has had an absolute rotter with that one. Question marks of offside once again here for Liverpool. I'm not really too sure about this one. I think this one looked more onside than the last one. But this one's been disallowed. What do I know about the offside rule? Thankfully, Agurkan's been let off there, but we have been terrible pretty much all game, but especially in this second half. And with an hour gone, I'm going to look to make some substitutions after this highlight. Son with the ball in, cleared away. And now Trent Alexander-Arnold has an opportunity to counter-attack here. Can we get a foot in? Trent coming forward with the ball up against Romero. Still going with the ball here. Trent cuts it back to Taylor, cut out by Gvardiol. And now Bellingham finds Basuma. He goes out wide to Berardi. Cuts inside on his favoured left foot. Can he pick the pass? Looking for Osimhen, but Van Dijk cuts it out. Now it's with Alisson. Low ball there. It's eventually found its way to Virgil van Dijk. He sends a ball long, looking over the top for Nunes. Gvardiol brings that down and finds Jude Bellingham. Fouled there, surely. Referee waves play on. And now it's Milinkovic-Savic coming forward with the ball into the penalty area. He shoots. Easy save for Agurkan. Luis Diaz on the ball. Gets tackled by Gvardiol, but it comes straight back to Fabinho. Trent Alexander-Arnold now. Looking down the line into Luis Diaz. Takes a heavy touch there and gives it back to Trent. He's looking for that forward pass, but can only go back to Fabinho. He goes into Luis Diaz on off the bench. And now it's with Thiago. Back to Fabinho. Liverpool playing some nice football here. Just keeping the ball. Waiting for that opening. Being patient with it. We could do with maybe proper pressing them like what the instructions are to do. Ball comes over the top here though. Looking for Jota. Agurkan's come out. He's never going to save that. Shocking goalkeeping from Agurkan. With an hour on the clock, Liverpool take the lead, and that is really, really poor. There's nothing else to do. No other words that I can use to describe that. That's just poor. A simple ball over the top. Emerson doesn't know whether to come or go. Romero gets completely caught out there. Jota with a good finish, to be fair. Agurkan's in no man land. It's Liverpool 2, Tottenham 1, and that is not what we were looking for. We're definitely going to look to make some changes now. We don't really want to bring on Calvazon, because if he makes one more appearance, we've got to pay nearly £8 million, so I don't really want to do that. We're going to go to the 4-2-3-1, I think. And just give me one moment. We're a little bit light on substitutions, but Pedro, Maddison, Ndombele, Devine and Ryan Sessegnon have all had to come onto the pitch. It's certainly not great. That's the one little criticism I would give of this team. The squad depth isn't as good as maybe what I first thought, but it's 20 minutes to go here. Can we find an equaliser? Free kick here for Liverpool. Fabinho plays a 1-2 with Thiago. He clips the ball down the line looking for Luis Diaz. Beats Ryan Sessegnon to the ball, and he's still going to get there. Sessegnon, who's only just come on off the bench, fails to keep up with Diaz. Trent with a great ball in. Jota with a header. Good save from Agurkan. Just less than 20 minutes to go. Still 2-1 to Liverpool, but again, we're not really showing too many signs of scoring a goal here. Now it's with Gvardiol. Devine finds Ndombele. Ryan Sessegnon on the ball now. He's looking to drive us forward here. Good play this from Ryan Sessegnon, a man who could be leaving the club very soon. Cuts back and finds Ndombele. Great ball at the top here to João Pedro. Oh, that's a big chance. It's a big chance for our Brazilian wonder kid, and he's put it over the bar. Luis Diaz picks the ball up here, deep in the midfield, finds Milinkovic-Savic, who's got loads of space to drive into here. Devine can't quite keep up with him. Now it's with Tsimikas, heavy touch. Devine does well to win it back, and now it's with Domenico Berardi, who just gives the ball away far too cheaply. Devine wins it back once again, though, and it's now with Heung-min Son. He finds João Pedro, ball through here, looking for Berardi. Can he square it? He goes alone! Domenico Berardi, 7th goal of the season. Assist for João Pedro on off the bench, and Berardi's made up for a pretty poor passage of play there. And with just less than 15 minutes on the clock, we find the leveller at Anfield. João Pedro making up for his earlier miss. Great ball through. Brady probably could have squared that to Son. He chooses to hammer it at Alisson's near post, and we come back once again to draw 2-2. Corner ball here for Liverpool. Tsimikas with the ball in. Header comes in from Milinkovic-Savic in the back of the net. It's a 10th goal of the season. We are terrible from set pieces. I know we've not really got too much height on the pitch now with us taking Bellingham and Koopmeiners off. And we're always going to be a threat from set pieces, but that's just far too easy for Milinkovic-Savic. He's got like 4 players around him, and we can't get anywhere near him. Liverpool retake the lead once again. Another corner ball here for Tsimikas to take. Ball comes in once again, and we've now given a penalty away. Someone shoved Henderson over. I don't know who that was, but they'll certainly be getting a hefty fine, because you've single-handedly cost us the game here. In a game where we just needed to avoid defeat for the title to be in our hands, and someone's given a penalty away. It's Romero. Romero's having another stinker in this game. He always has bad games against the big teams, and Fabinho steps up. He's actually saved by a Gurkan. Corner ball here for Liverpool, which Tsimikas will take. It'll be a left-footed in-swinger. He's looking to run the clock down as of right now. Ball comes into the box, headed away though by Gvardiol. 5 minutes have added on in today's game. We've gone completely all-out attack. It's not going to be enough though. Liverpool seal the 3 points. A very, very disappointing way to end today's episode, but we completely did not turn up. It's not easy to go to Anfield. You've got to perform better than that. Liverpool reclaim a top spot now. They are now 1 point ahead of us. That's a really, really disappointing way to end today's episode. After such a good start against Manchester United and Watford drawing with Liverpool as well, it's really disappointing. But that is where I'm going to leave it for today's video. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could try and hit 20 likes. As I said at the start of today's video, that would be absolutely class. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are now on the road to 400 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed. If you haven't already, with that post notification bell on, it's free to do so and it does massively help out. Thank you very much for watching today's video. We will definitely come back now for these Champions League round of 16 matches. I don't know if it'll be the first leg or the second leg. We'll just have to wait and see. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I shall see you all very soon for another one. Peace.